Think you know bat and ball? Play the first ever social cricket trading game on Cricket8. You can play for free, acquire virtual coins, and jump right in. In Trader, you can strategically risk coins on live cricket matches across dozens of markets. Sign up now. Don't just watch the game, play the game.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Cricket8 post-match chat where we'll be reacting to the thrilling Qualifier 2 between Mumbai Indians and the Punjab Kings and looking ahead to the IPL final where RCB will take on the Punjab Kings. I'm Jack Hope, I'm joined by Rob Barron. How you doing, Rob? And
great.
First things first, what an unbelievable cricket match we just watched and what an unbelievable innings from Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah, I said at the time, and I stand by it, that was an all-timer. That was an IPL all-timer from Shreyas. It was unreal to score at 212 when he had to face basically all of Bumrah's good stuff. What will not be forgotten in this game is that English was only about for a little while, but during that little while, he hit a Bumrah power play over for 20. So Iyer had to face fired up Carnage Bumrah, who did actually go for basically a run a ball for the rest of his innings. He went for 20 off his next 3 overs. That was great from English, but Iyer had to ride the wave, see out the difficult stuff, rebuild a bit when he lost a couple of partners. Wadira played superbly well against his old side to get 48 off 29. He never let up with the aggression. They did have the customary silly bit from Punjab, which was the run out, which was great because we were on. But really, they iced that chase and they came out and Prab hit a 4. Prab didn't do anything in this game, but he hit a 4 off Bolt really early. And what that did is that said, we ain't come here to play. We're come here to go. Like that, they did not go into their shells. They did not respect the bowling. They went after it and. It was a brilliant example of how a side that in the past, like we used to call them the clown car, didn't we, with the wheels coming off and nobody to bloody drive it back in the day, Punjab. And now there's thought about it, there's roles. Inglis is no longer this guy that can knock it around and build an innings and do rebuilds and stuff. Ponting has turned him into a guy that just comes in and whacks it. And if he's there for any length of time, he can make a huge impact on the game. And you can't get a much bigger impact than 20 off a Bumrah over. So Ponting has a lot to be lauded for his contribution to this. They've somehow managed to get, with all the good bowlers disappearing, Arshdeep had a day off. We said yesterday, if Punjab are going to do this, Arshdeep's got to get early wickets. Nope, he got none for 44. And you think, well, they're cooked. And you look around and most of them got hit. Chahal, they got 2 bowlers, basically. Chahal 1 for 39. Nothing between their 2 good bowlers. Jameson did a great job. The others did fine, but what a chase and what a knock from Shreyas Iyer. That was monster, absolutely brilliant, and fair play to him. He got it done, and now we look forward to Tuesday's final, where you're going to tell us exactly what's going to happen, Jack.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that Punjab are going to bat first, score 276, and then Virat Kohli double century, first ever double century in T20 history. It's going to solo chase it down. No, I can't tell you exactly what will happen in the final. I can tell you that they're 2 great teams. I think probably the teams that ultimately do deserve to get through. If you're the Punjab Kings, you have to do it the hard way, or they had to do it the hard way, beating Mumbai, the powerhouse. Everyone loves Mumbai. Bumrah, as you said, firing. I mean, there was one point in the innings where we thought Mumbai might get 230, 240. Surya Kumar Yadav, he looked like he was ticking, but they dragged it back. Kyle Jameson, the hero. I mean, like, who saw that coming? I say, I can't tell you what will happen. I can tell you that RCB v Punjab, as I said on the live stream, that's the people's final. The true fans of the IPL will be there for that, and I'm really excited, Rob, to see a new winner. You're the expert on this. You're the man who does have the crystal ball, who can see the future. Who is going to take home that trophy?
So last year, fans of this service will know that I said that KKR had absolutely no chance of winning the competition and that they couldn't win it. And I was proved slightly wrong with that shout. However, this season, You can wind it back. In the preview shows, we said this is the only time that I'm giving Bangalore a serious chance of winning, and you've got to be on Punjab at 14s to win the competition. So I'm saying pretty now. I want Punjab to win. I think they will win. I think RCB are more likely to show the nerves. I think that's probably what it will come down to. It will come down to a drop catch somewhere, a misfield, some sort of nonsense. And I think RCB is slightly more likely to do it than Punjab. But I really don't have anything in it. I think it's a coin flip. I think it will be exciting. It's on a good cricket wicket. It's on a pitch where we've just seen 200 get chased again. Anything could happen. I think there will be sixes. There will be runs. Of course, there will be wickets. There's loads of stars playing in this final. We've got a team of a lot of great Indian domestic talent in Punjab, particularly with the batting. You know, the guys like Wadira and Shashank and Prab and Priyansh. You know, there's loads of guys to make Indian fans really proud of what the young lads can do from India. And then there's some wily heads like Shreyas, but then the overseas are just chipping in and helping out. That English knock, he's only in there for 15 minutes. He changed the game. And when you've got guys that can come in and impact a game like that, Punjab might, on paper, be second favourites. And according to the market, they are slightly second favourites. I get it. But as we've just seen today, cricket matches aren't played on paper. There's a lot of other stuff that can happen. And Punjab just seem to be coming good at the right time. And the way they play, they might get shot out for 150. But this is a Punjab pitch, Jack. They don't like the ones where they can get rolled because they can't stop themselves from playing shots. This is a pitch which rewards bravery and reward big shots. And Punjab have been playing them more than anyone else, which is why they're in the final. Can RCB counter that? Don't know. We'll see you on Tuesday to find out, won't we?
If I can make the RCB case, then you've made the Punjab case there. You're saying that they're coming good at the right time. RCB probably hit less badly by the pause in the IPL and the overseas players that have come in. Mumbai today, they had to go to Reece Topley. He hasn't been their main man the whole season. He's come in for this match. He goes around the park. They look a bit toothless with the ball. I don't think that's going to be the case with RCB. Hazelwood, he's back. He'll be there. They might even have Tim David back. They're going to have Phil Salt. We're seeing pretty much, I think, Rob, RCB's front 11. And like you said, they've planned for this. They've got ideas. They're going to have plans for Punjab. They're going to have a little bit of extra rest. That probably has plays a role here. They'll have travelled. They'll have trained. They should be settled. They'll have the motivation as well. I mean, you want to talk about Punjab coming good. I mean, there's big motivation for RCB to finally break the curse, to give Virat Kohli the IPL trophy, complete the trophy cabinet. I like them for that reason. I'll take the RCB side. I'll go with the market. I'll say that I'm going to back the favourite. I like their plans. I think they're a team as well that do look deeply into things now. Historically, that's not the case, but now they do have a backroom staff that know what they're doing. I mean, you can make the same point about Punjab this year with Ricky Ponting. They've significantly upgraded what they're doing off the field, and that's had an impact on the field. That's going to be a great final. I absolutely cannot wait. And Rob, it is fairly late in the UK. We didn't mention that there was a 2-hour rain delay, so we'll probably bring things to a close there. Any final thoughts on the final before we do wrap up, though?
No, it's going to be great. It was a really, really fun game, and it seems like it's gone on forever, very much like this tournament has. But we were rewarded with our faith in the IPL by an absolute belter of a qualifier there. I personally think the two right teams are in the final. They deserve they're there on merit. There's no nonsense. It wasn't a rain off and they didn't sneak through. It was brilliant. That game was brilliant. Punjab deserved to be in the final. I'm really looking forward to it. You have the king of the trades, Jack Hope, there. Thanks very much for joining me all day, Jack.
Yeah.
I have been and will continue to be Rob Barron. We are going to be providing some insight, absolutely boatloads of banter, and hopefully more winners, which we've been doing all day today on Tuesday. So we will see you then on Cricket 8.
Yeah, final thing, Rob. Final thing that we've been asked to mention. These are two teams that go into this final with a narrative, and the narrative is that they are losers. Punjab, they couldn't buy a playoff position. In an 8-team league, they couldn't do it. RCB, they've been to the final and they've lost. They've been to the final and they've been miles ahead of the game and they've lost. Which one of them is going to change? Or how would it change their narrative for the winner on Tuesday?
It's like the Europa League final, isn't it? Almost. There's going to be a Tottenham Hotspur come out of this. Whoever wins is going to be Spurs, and they'll probably keep the manager. Whoever doesn't, it'll be, God, that was our chance. And the IPL is such a hard tournament to win. All 10 can win at the start, which is not like the Premier League or the Champions League or whatever. There aren't 10 teams that can win it. In a really competitive season, there's 4 that can win it, and it's normally 2 by Christmas, isn't it? All 10 can win the IPL when it starts, and any of them can get in the playoffs after 2 weeks. There's normally a couple that fall off a cliff, but it's such a hard competition to win because T20, even if you're pretty short favourites to win, you're only about 60% to win an IPL game. Anything can happen. There's loads of variables. That's why cricket is the best sport in the world. But I think we've spoken enough. We've been on air for a million hours today. We've got to recharge the batteries and find some winners for Tuesday. So that will do for me. Thanks for today, Jack. It's been really fun.
Yeah, I had a great time. Make sure you're with us. Cricket8.com. Finals on Tuesday. Loads of winners. Loads of fun. See ya.
Think fast. It's cricket, but it's all in your head. Quickfire is Cricket8's brand new trivia game. Coins power every game on Cricket8, and Quickfire is the easiest way to get them. Play for free every day and build your balance. Can you keep up when the pressure's on? Every second counts. Every answer matters. Don't just watch the game, play the game.